Okay, this presentation reflects my overall experience of engaging in reflective practice through the reflective logbook. Over the past 2 weeks, I applied GIPS reflective cycles to analyze my personal and academic experience. This process allowed me to examine my truth, emotions, behavior, and actions more deeply, and to understand how reflection supports learning and personal growth. Okay, let's start answer all the questions. One clear pattern I noticed what was how emotions were closely connected to my behavior and decisions making. When I felt over 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 overwhelmed and anxious, my productivity decreased. I also realized and I often underestimate tasks and delay actions, which contribute to stress. To reflections, I became more aware of these patterns and how the affected my academic performance. Okay, next, what surprised me most was realize how overconfident I was in managing my time. I assumed I could cope without proper planning. I was also surprised by how much I held back in group interaction without realizing it. Reflecting helped me in definitely these blind spots that I would not normally notice in daily routines. Reflective practice changed how I approach problems. Instead of reaction emotionally, I now pause and analyze situations more carefully. Reflections help me consider an alternative solutions and understand the consequence of my actions. This made my decision making more thoughtful, and less impulsive. Personally, reflections improve my self-discipline and emotional awareness. Socially, it helped me become more empathic and attentive when interacting with others. Academically, I became more aware of the importance of plannings, consistency, and responsibility. Overall, reflective practice support my growth in multiple areas. My favorite reflections entries was the one involving interaction with a classmate because it shows positive growth in communication and teamwork. The most challenging entry was reflecting on my academic mistake as it require honesty and self-criticism. However, this challenging reflection was also the most valuable for learning. Through reflections, several values became clear, such as personal responsibility, respect for others, and continuous self-improvement. I realized that mistakes are part of learning and that growth require accountability and opens to change. I noticed positive change in how I relate to others, including peers and classmates. I became a better listener and more supportive in group situations. Reflections help me understand that communication is not just about speaking, but also about understanding others' perspective. Sorry. The most useful reflection technique for me was Gibbs reflective cycles. Its structured stage guide me from describing experience to planning future actions. This structure helped me turn experience into meaningful learning rather than just emotional responses. I do see myself continuing reflective practice beyond this course. Reflection has proven to be a valuable tool for self-improvement, especially in academic and personal settings. It helped me learn from experience and continuously improve myself. In conclusion, engaging in reflective practice has been a meaningful and transformative experience. It improved my self-awareness, decision-making, and communication skills. This experience showed me that reflection is not just an academic requirement, but a powerful tool for lifelong learning and personal development. Okay, thank you. That's all from me. Thank you for listening.